right, guys, another episode, another Jack Support interview this week. A little different. We're going to be talking about the NFL, obviously. I think we should talk about Notre Dame too, but we could talk about them after. But let's talk about the Dallas
Yep.
Cowboys. Let's start it off with Sunday Night Football. Dallas Cowboys going against Green Bay Packers. Michael Parsons revenge game. Revenge game. 40-40 tie. Jack, I'm going to give you 1 minute here, okay?
All right. All
Go
right.
on a rant about this
Okay.
defense. Go. You got 1 minute now. Here's the
This
shot clock.
defense is trash. Everything we do on defense, there's nothing happening. We can't stop a grandma walking through those A gaps and B gaps. That's for sure. Um, it's just terrible. First, what was it? The first play of the game, or second or third? Two people wide open
Oh my God.
right away. What are we doing? I want to say this though. All right. I don't want to hear no slander about my guy Renee. All right,
Nope.
Renee,
Nope.
Dak Prescott is a legit quarterback in in the NFL. 10 years in his career. I don't want to hear nothing. That guy was balling out. He's the reason why we got a tie, even though ties don't mean Can I swear on the
Yeah,
podcast?
you can swear. You can swear.
Doesn't mean shit because it's a tie, which they should change the rules. Yeah, yeah. But anyways, Dak Prescott is legit. He was balling out of his mind. Let's take this in, Fed. Let's take this in. Green Bay should have
Yep.
whooped our ass.
Yep.
We had two offensive linemen hurt. We had no CD Lamb, and Dak Prescott's putting up 40. What are we talking about here that he's trash? He's not trash. MVP caliber player, man.
Yeah.
And then our defense couldn't stop shit. 43 seconds. 43 seconds to win the game. It's fourth and six. And we called zone again. Wide open. Wide open. Wide open. Rants over, but fuck the defense, man.
That defense sucks. That defense is terrible. I think it's one of the worst defense, but I gotta say, Dak did play good. He had what, three passing touchdowns, ran one in, 31 for 40, 319 yards. We should have scored on that when we were on the goal line. When we were on the 5 yard line in overtime, we should have scored a touchdown there. But we had to, because that defense was not getting any stops. That defense is terrible. Our secondary is awful. Trayvon Diggs doesn't even want to play for the Cowboys anymore.
It looks like that too.
It does look like that, and I'm okay with it because he sucks.
Yeah.
Elam, terrible corner.
Oh.
Deron Bland, we're paying this guy $1 trillion, and he can't stop anyone. If you're going to pay you like $5 million less than Patrick Surtain or something like that, you got to play up to Patrick Surtain level. I think that's just common sense, though. That's me, though. But the one thing I can say about the Green Bay Packers, they're not legit because Caleb Williams and Russell Wilson absolutely exposed their secondary with ease. How can he not do it? If you want to talk about Jordan Love being a legit guy, a legit football player, a legit quarterback, yeah, legit, legit, legit with the air quotes, you have to expose that terrible secondary. And he did at some points, but he was just checking it down majority of the time. We weren't even creating pressure because our D line is terrible. Our linebacking core looks terrible. There's so much miscommunication on that defense that it drives me crazy on what I'm watching. And I think it's Matt Eberflus. He needs to leave. But now because we tied, Jerry Jones is going to think this is a win. No, your defense has given up an average of like 30 points plus. We're 4 weeks in the NFL season. We have to score 40 plus points. You're telling me to win a football game? You're telling me that defense can't get one stop? Like, come on. Let's be legit here. Let's be real. This offense for the Dallas Cowboys is good. We know when it's good. We knew it's good. We knew coming in the year with CeeDee Lamb, GP3, George Pickens, Ferguson's a pretty good tight end. Javonte Williams is I like him. Miles Sanders, I do not like him, but now he's hurt, so maybe Jadon Blue's time next week. And they've been waiting to activate him, but the defense needs help, so they're activating extra players on defense. Makes sense. I like that. It's a good decision. I think that's a make sense decision, but we need a young running back that can run over some guys and use his actual real speed, like Jadon Blue has. We should use him now. If Miles Sanders is out. Even if Miles Sanders is not out. Miles Sanders just looks slow and sluggish over there. Why don't we give the rookie a chance? But I was surprised because this O-line is broken. But the Green Bay Packers also have a broken O-line. Like, they had a couple guys out. But we have Brock Hoffman starting. TJ Bass playing.
Who?
Yeah. Terrence Steele is still on that O-line, and he sucks. And we have Guyton. I'm not mad about Guyton. I like Smith still too, Tyler Smith. But we don't have a center. And Tyler Booker's replaced it. They were rotating him all game, like two guys, two backups. That's a cause of concern. But it didn't look like a cause of concern when we put 40 points. I don't know. This offense is great. I like George Pickens a lot. I think we do resign him. I think if you're gonna throw $1 billion somewhere, throw $1 billion his way and make him stay. So he had the 1-2 punch with CeeDee Lamb because this is the 1-2. This is the real 1-2 punch that we needed. The Dallas Cowboys needed
Mm-hmm.
for years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we had Brandon Cooks. We had Des Bryant one year with C.
Not legit though.
Yeah,
Not legit.
not legit. This one could be legit, and it's looking legit already. It looked like a breakout game for George Pickens with the star on his helmet, and I loved every single second of it. I'm okay. I think Tolbert's decent. I think Turpin, we should use his speed a lot more, but we're not. Because with a speed like that, we could get him an open field. The Dallas Cowboys aren't. Um, the defense is always gonna be an issue though. Like we can talk about it a trillion years, a trillion times this season. This defense is terrible, awful, but I don't even know where we can go next because we've all been Dallas Cowboys fans for years. For years. We know Jerry Jones is not going to make a mid-season change. And if he does, it's going to be Matt Eberflus. But it won't be. If he actually does want to make a mid-season change,
You
but
have
he's not. But they have to. Matt Eberflus, you can tell he sucks.
he's
He
awful.
does not have that locker room. Does not have Trayvon Diggs locked in. Deron Bland. He should have never got paid his money. He's not
No,
even a top five corner in the league.
no.
It's like at one point is what are we doing as the Dallas Cowboys defense? And we have the best kicker in the NFL, Brandon
Yep.
Aubrey. We
Yep.
have the best clutch.
Really.
When he went in there for that field goal in overtime, I knew it was gonna be a hit. So now it's like, okay, can our defense get one stop? No, they can't. But they were very generous, the refs, with 1 second on the clock. They were very generous there in overtime.
Yeah, very generous.
Very generous. And then they tie it. I don't think a game should ever end in a tie.
Nope.
Pro sports. Maybe just keep that to European soccer. And that's been a thing for soccer since it started.
Yeah.
So just keep it in Europe. Don't
Yeah.
bring that to America.
What?
Why does people not like college football rules? Overtime rules. Because you think
Yeah.
that's the best rules. The CFL has it. Why can the NFL not adapt to it? It would be amazing, but you want to know what it is, my thought process is? If this game was like how it was, just going in 37-37 in overtime, it would whatever I don't even know what the over or under was. But say if it's close, they don't want the overs to hit in overtime, the NFL. Because let's say the over is like 45, like total points, and the game's like 17-17 or something like that, 10-10, some short. Man, college rules will put the over into play, and they'll hit the over. But I think the college rules, the NCAA overtime rules, is the best rules for overtime. Let's get that in because no game should end in a tie. That game was a classic, and then ended in a damn tie. You gotta be joking. We're talking about the National Football League games ending in ties still in 2025. That's ridiculous. I could care less if the Cowboys ended up losing the game if it was overtime rules. At least it was college football overtime rules. At least it was that. But no, it wasn't. Or have another overtime. Doing double overtime.
I don't understand why you can't keep going. I don't understand why there's a tie. What does it do
Yeah.
with the standings? What does it do with, I
It-
guess, the betting maybe? Oh, it ended in a tie,
that's
but
that's what I'm thinking. Like maybe it's the only thing logical thing I can think of is it ends in a tie. Because imagine the Super Bowl goes to college food. Like, imagine the game's in overtime and goes to college rules. That would be electrifying. That would be
that'd be amazing.
unreal.
That'd be amazing football.
But where do you think, I'm gonna ask you this, where do you think the Dallas Cowboys can go from here?
Nowhere.
Okay. Fair, fair,
I'm
fair.
just being honest. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, Jack's gonna have an MVP caliber year. He's not gonna win it because of the record. The defense can't stop anything. Uh, what's the identity of our defense?
We have no identity.
Like, what is there good on our defense? What was great on our defense? You traded him away last month.
Yeah.
And
And what do you think? What do you think of Micah's return? I don't think it was very hyped up to be, but just to get one sack, but it was barely. I don't even
it
think it
wasn't
actually should.
sack
Yeah,
at
it wasn't a
all.
sack. It was Jack even said it wasn't a sack, but they're gonna put on the stat
Line
board.
of scrimmage, where he was. That's not a sack.
Yeah, they're gonna put it in the box score that he was a sack, just for the media, so the media,
Mhm.
so the media can ask questions like that.
Yeah.
Um, but I don't think Micah was all that today, and I think we should. I think we did a great job in shutting him down because we knew how he plays. The Dallas Cowboys know how he plays.
I'll say this though. I think here's a conspiracy theory. I think the reason why they traded him away, I think that injury to his back is legit. He was hurt for some time there
Yeah,
in the game. He was out of the lineup for a little bit.
yeah,
I think there's a reason why. I think the injury is legit more serious than we think because if you're an like an amazing player, there's no way a team would trade you away, right?
yeah.
If
You would think, but the Dallas Cowboys are the Dallas Cowboys
they
still.
are the Dallas Cowboys. We traded away
Because
amazing.
he keeps Jerry Jones every interview he has, he keeps on talking about this Herschel Walker trade. That's happened.
Not
I
his
wasn't even alive.
Yeah, but it wasn't his trade.
I know. Yes, exactly. It wasn't even his trade.
It wasn't even his trade. It
He
was
keeps on
Jimmy's.
talking about it, and I go, okay, first you got lucky with the Herschel Walker picks,
By a mile
because how
because
do you know how a rookie's gonna ball out? Like
you don't.
you don't. Um, because at the time that was dumb of them to trade away Herschel Walker.
Yeah, oh yeah, it was very dumb.
Very dumb.
At
But
the
he
time.
keeps on relating it to that, and it's like
No, it's not your.
Micah is a generational player. How many years does it take for you to find a generational player? Are you going to find a generational player with these four draft picks in the next 2 years? No.
No,
I can safely say that the Dallas Cowboys will not find a player that caliber
as that as Micah.
as Micah in the next 2 years.
Problem with Micah though is it felt like I don't know if you agree with this. The first two drives of the Dallas Cowboys, it felt like we do not know how to stop Micah.
Yes.
Wait, because they were not. I mean, the first drive, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Third,
Why are we just
and we're
running?
running the ball.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They were playing
Are you
soft
scared?
football there. Yeah.
At the start of the game, they were like scared of him, and then they double teamed him. And I thought they had a great game, the O line against Micah.
Hmm. Hmm.
I thought the O line in general for having two injured linemen, pretty good game for them.
I think
Like
so too. Yeah.
I thought, but I I don't know. I feel like the way going forward for the Cowboys is I don't know what's a successful season as a fan. Like do I want them to win? Not
I
really.
don't want them to win because we
I
have two
want to
draft
be
picks.
top five.
Yeah. I
I want
want a
a top
top
five
five
pick
pick. Yeah.
because but then you look at next year. It's like how do they get better? They're not the problem with the Jones family is everyone with a common sense brain for football realize our defense is trash.
Yeah.
Are we just going to draft and we're never going to sign key free agents?
Yeah. Like,
If they don't sign anybody,
but to be honest, they don't. I don't think the key free agents want to come to Dallas. They don't want to be in the headlines for everything that they do. They don't want their owner going out onto a radio in the morning after a game and just calling them out. Even if they win, because he did that a lot last year when we were winning game couple no 2 years ago we were winning a couple games, and then a player would play so bad he would just bash them. It's like we just won 35-10 against the Commanders. Why are you calling out players here?
yeah,
The players, they also don't want to play for such. They don't want to negotiate with Jerry Jones because they go, this guy is going to either undermine my career
yep,
with the money he's going to offer me,
yep,
or he's going to give me, or he's going to give my backup 35 million, while I'm just going to be sitting here on nothing.
yep.
And Jerry Jones, and people don't want to deal with the Jones family.
No,
I think once he gives up the role, once he gives up all this and just signs the checks, players will come. Because I think people want to play for Steven Jones. I don't think they want to play for Jerry Jones.
no.
And it's valid. It's very valid on why they don't want to play for him.
When Jerry goes, you know what this organization is going to be?
Mm,
The Raiders.
yeah.
Simple as that.
Yep.
That's
That's
what
actually a great comparison
they're
when
going to
when
be. The
Jerry Jones
Raiders.
goes.
Jerry Jones goes. Steven, the idiot doofus son, just is.
Yeah.
Oh, we haven't been in a drought for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
When's the last time we
Yeah.
won? In the 90s?
Yeah.
2025?
The closest we ever came to was an AFC. It was an
We're not
NFC
in a
divisional
drought
game.
zone.
Yeah,
Um, I think I think going forward for the Cowboys is this week is the week where you go if you're Steven or Jerry and says, and none of this crap with the defensive coordinator, you're out of here.
yeah.
You gotta go. What has he done correctly?
No,
It's
he's absolutely he's done nothing correct. He's
no,
I think he's really weak at his play calling duties. I think he doesn't send pressure because we know our pass rush sucks. I think you need to send your linebackers, but our linebackers are not even that good. Like it's at the same time it goes from coordinator and personnel. They're gelling. They're both bad.
for sure. But
And
when you're calling 93% zone,
yeah,
you're not winning games.
no, because they're gonna pick the open field. These quarterbacks are unreal.
Yeah.
Like they're
And
gonna
they're
pick
running
you
on us
apart
like
in
it's
zone.
nothing.
What's up?
If we call zone, they're running on us like it's nothing.
Yeah,
So like, and then that whole agenda, the reason why we traded Michael, because we want to be better on stopping the run. You haven't stopped the run in years, even before Michael,
never.
even
Yeah,
with
like
Michael.
Kenny Clark is not gonna make that difference. He's
Oh yeah,
30 years old. Like
no, but
I don't know. I think it's just a common sense thing that the Dallas Cowboys ownership lacks.
oh yeah,
And trust me, they've seen superstars come out of that building year in and year
you're
out.
out. Yep,
They know a lot more ball than we could do, we can know imaginably. But when we're calling out the common sense type of stuff,
it's concerning.
do we not have? And first thing too, Jerry Jones is at this age where they need to stop letting him on TV.
He's looking bad.
He's looking, but it's not even that. It's his dementia is creeping up.
We're not trying to be mean, but it's the truth.
Yeah, like, I'm not trying to be mean. It's the truth. When I hear him speak about this Micah Parsons trade, 'cause that's the only reason why he's on Friday on Sunday Night Football
Yep,
with his old coach that he fired, Jason Garrett, and they're
yep,
talking about the Micah Parsons deal or trade, and he just says the same things. Well, they got players, we got players, and that's it. Yeah, they got better players. We got nothing. And maybe we got Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, and George Pickens. That's it. They got a whole 100-man roster of studs.
yep,
We got three players of our billion
yep,
players.
yep.
And then I like what Jason Garrett was saying. I don't know if you watched the pregame show of Sunday Night Football, but Jason Garrett and Jerry Jones, they sat down on the booth.
I saw a
They were
little
ta-
bit.
they were talking about. Jason said it took us so many years. Like when he was in that office, it took us so many years to find a pass rusher with this generational talent. Why did you trade him away? That's not quote unquote what he said, but it was something around those lines.
Yeah,
Jerry just didn't even have an answer. You know how he takes 3 minutes to talk about the question, starts saying a billion times about the question, but doesn't actually answer the question. That's
no,
exactly what he does. If he's gonna do that, get him off TV. Stop interviewing him. Go interview Stephen Jones because he can give you a complete sentence. And that's not even being rude. That's
it's just the truth.
it's the truth. As fans like us, we want the truth. We can't get the truth,
We want wins.
and we want wins. Yeah,
We want to win in the playoffs. We want a Super Bowl. It's
yeah.
been too long. The fact, like Jerry, did you see his post game?
No, I didn't see this. I was actually so sick and tired of it, man.
The post game, he said he's like, well, we tied with them. He was 40-40. You had Micah. We don't have Micah. We tied him. Jerry, shut
If
up.
we had Michael, we're winning that game.
Yeah, it's simple as that. It's simple as that. Probably.
Like
It-
most
it-
likely to create some pressure. Like our pass rush is non-existent. You have Jordan Love chilling in the pocket for 100 years.
yep. You know what the problem though is? Guess what's gonna happen in these next 2 weeks?
Hmm.
The Cowboys. They're gonna win.
Oh yeah, because we play the Jets next week,
And
and the week after, what do we do?
Falcons.
Okay, yeah,
Falcons.
that should be 2-0. But our defense is still bad. Like we're still gonna have to score 40 points. But nah, you would think we'd win. The Bears embarrassed us. Embarrassed the Dallas
Defense.
Cowboys.
Defense again. Defense. Yeah.
Like, listen, I'm gonna just list this off because people are obviously talking about how this is just concepts for anybody that's been watching football. But week one of the season looked great. I was like, okay, we
We
held them
showed
to
up.
24. We showed up. We held them to 24 points. Yes, they didn't have Jalen Carter, but our offense is good, so it doesn't even matter about that. Our
No.
defense didn't look that bad. It was just Jalen Hurts. It was just a Jalen Hurts legacy running game.
Yep.
Then the week after, The Giants put 37 on us. Russ puts 400 plus on there. Then week 3, the Bears put 31 on us.
Mm-hmm.
We only put 14, but everyone was just crazy that game.
It
And
was
then
definitely
40
one.
points. They were putting up annually a billion points on us, and we have to score a trillion points to score. This is not how you win football games. This is a disaster.
Yep.
If you're a Cowboys fan or if you're just a football fan, don't yes, you're gonna watch the Cowboys game because it's always gonna be entertaining because that offense stays alive. But there's gonna be games like we had against like the Cowboys had against the Chicago Bears where they're not gonna play well. That's just gonna happen because you can't rely on the offense. You need to rely on your defense, and we have no defense to rely on. So we're relying on Dak Prescott to throw 40 times a game.
Yep.
We're relying on it's terrible. Green Bay Packer moving on from this. I don't think the Green Bay Packers are that good.
Nope.
That shocked me yesterday. I'm gonna be 100% honest. That shocked me. How they played shocked me. Yes, they
Awful.
put 40 points. Yes, they put 40 points. I guess the Green Bay, but
They should have
they should
dominated
have they should have dominated on both sides of the ball.
easily.
Like
Easily.
like I don't even believe in Jordan Love. Yes, he played good. The defense sucks.
Micah was not good at all during that game. I don't care if he had a sack. He was not.
Yeah, it wasn't
He
even a
had no.
sack.
He had one pressure on
Yeah,
Dak. That's it. I will say this though. I don't know if you agree with this. Throughout the Cowboys' time, right? Doesn't history repeats itself if you do the same thing over and over again? Think about it. After '95, when Troy Aikman won his Super Bowl, what did they do?
nothing,
With Tony Romo, what did they do?
nothing,
With Jack Prescott, what did they do?
nothing.
Nothing. They're doing nothing to help your quarterback win. Simple as
Feel
that.
bad for Dak,
Romo didn't
man.
have defense until maybe the 2014 season. Didn't have any defense.
Yeah,
Troy Aikman had no O line later in his career.
yeah.
This is like it's shocking how I know they tied and they're what
One,
one
two, and one.
one two and one, right? It's like talking to a wall. Like if Cowboys fans talk to the ownership or management, explain to me these last few years, what did you do to get better? Yes, we had 12 and 4 seasons. What
Yeah,
did you do right after that?
nothing.
You had
And we
no.
had a good coach. The Dallas Cowboys had a good coach at Mike McCarthy. I think he was good.
He was good.
I think he
I,
was good.
I also like Shoddy, but I don't think he's a head coach. I don't mind his offensive play calling. I thought his
Yeah.
offensive play calling is pretty.
For the most part, yeah. For the most part, his play calling is pretty good.
I like it a lot. It's just what like it just feels like we're too scared to make a big move.
Yeah.
Let's. My thing is like, if you're trading Micah, why didn't you trade for a legit young dog? Like, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, why
Yeah.
aren't we doing that when we trade for Clark? What? You let the you let the Giants put 37 on us?
We made Russell Wilson keep his job for one more week.
Yeah, and then he got freaking benched that the
Yeah.
week after.
Jackson Dart, though, we're gonna talk. We should actually talk about that Giants game after this. You can finish your rant because we're gonna move on to it. We're
Yeah,
gonna talk
I just say this as a Cowboys fan. I don't know anymore. It's becoming
yeah.
numb.
It's
It's
tiring,
like
isn't it?
watching. It's tiring watching a team that you love and you
Yeah.
like. You're my favorite team in sports,
Yeah.
and they do jack shit
Every year.
every year, every
Every year.
offseason. They do nothing to improve the team. Hey,
It's
we're the Dallas Cowboys. We like our guys. We're not in a drought. All right, Steven. All right,
yeah.
buddy.
I think we need a legitimate GM. Let's get a real GM. Let's get the
It's not
Jones
hard to.
families out of the office. Let's
Yep,
get. It's like they're clearly delusional.
they are.
They're clearly delusional.
Yep.
Um, when you fire, everyone should no. Everyone should know that Jerry Jones is crazy. When he fired Jimmy
Everyone
Johnson,
knows.
that was
Everyone
in the
knows.
'90s when he fired Jimmy Johnson. They should have knew that he was delusional. He was weird. He was crazy.
Big ego.
Massive ego. Like the
Doesn't know
stupid.
football
I honestly wish Jerry Jones never won a Super Bowl,
at this rate, and then he would be fired or like
or he would have sold the team. It would have been they would have been bankrupt, like the owner before.
here on out though. If it's the defense, I feel bad for Dak. Cheer for Dak, but
Yeah, yeah,
boo Jerry. Why aren't we booing Jerry Jones? You
yeah,
see him on the scoreboard.
yeah,
Boo that man. He ruined the team.
yeah.
Like
Good,
boo him. Get him
good.
out of Dallas. He's ruining the organization. Like the
Dude.
The
He's
history.
killing this organization. He created it, and now
Yeah,
he's bringing it down to earth.
yeah.
And um, at what point where do we just say it's like it's Dak
Here,
Prescott's going to leave Dallas when he's not going to retire a Cowboy?
here's the thing before we go on to the next topic. Dak Prescott wins. No, Dak Prescott, any other team, is in a dynasty.
Yep. I
Dak
agree with that because he's a baller, man. He's a baller.
Dak Prescott with any other team, Philly, they're winning two in a row or three. Kansas City, maybe not Kansas City, maybe not
Yeah,
that.
because
That's gonna be
they already have a great quarterback in Patrick
yes,
Mahomes.
but if you name any other team, Bengals, if they had an O line, like if teams right now in the NFL, would their team improve if they had Dak Prescott at quarterback? Would they have a legit shot at the Super Bowl because of Dak Prescott?
Yes.
Darn
I
right.
think Dak is real, and the Dak slander makes 0 sense year in and year out.
Yeah. The reason why we lose in the playoffs, the famous Green Bay one, wide open, wide open.
Yeah.
Our
Our
defense is
def like
trash
the Dallas Cowboys defense has really cost them year in and year out.
every
That's
year.
every year. People can blame it on Dak Prescott because he's the quarterback.
There's only one legit loss that was on Dak, and that was in San Fran. And
Yes, yes, that clock management was terrible. Why are
yeah,
you like, come on, Dak? But I agree with that. I think one playoff, like I think that's the only like solidified loss that's on his head top.
yeah. It just it feel like I don't people because he has a star in his helmet. I think Dak Prescott wins Super Bowls with other teams. I
I
think
think
that's
that too.
simple as that.
I really
Imagine
like
him
Dak.
with
I think Dak's better than Tony Romo.
imagine him with Detroit.
Yeah, he'd be real good.
He's winning a Super Bowl.
Yeah,
I'm being on like it's not a biased thing.
because he can actually run, unlike
Yeah.
Jared Goff.
Here's another thing going forward though. I want Dak Prescott to do audibles more.
hmm So he was
Because
audibling fantastically last night.
yes, yes. And it's like they're scared to let him go. Let him go.
He's a 10-year NFL vet.
He
Let
knows
him
what he's
go.
doing. Let
He
him
knows
go.
this offense better than Clean Adams and Schottenheimer does, I bet.
Yeah, buy
Like,
him
let him
out.
go. Let's let him go loose.
Yep. And they won't do
But
that.
but you know, they're not. But let's talk about that Giants game though.
Yeah.
Jackson Dart, he commanded that offense wonderfully yesterday
Yeah.
against the Chargers, and that was a shocking win,
Yeah.
or a shocking loss, I should say, for the Chargers
Yeah. Because
because
now
they
you're like,
looked
ooh,
terrible. But one thing is, I don't know if you watched the game or if you watched any of it. Lad McConkey, what's going on with Lad McConkey this year? He's not looking good at all. He's getting like one catch here, two catches. I think he went off for, I think the most he's had this year is 5 catches. Is it a sophomore slump, or is it just him getting locked up by the number one corner?
probably that.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, everyone has a sophomore slump. Look, I mean, it's not the same. It's a different position. But look at CJ Stroud last year.
yeah. And see,
And
and that's
every,
like the O line now.
yeah.
That's on him. He got sacked in like 2 seconds last night,
Yeah.
yesterday. The quickest sack. But Jackson Dart though, 13 for 20, 111 yards and a touchdown.
Yep.
But I think, yeah, those stats are not like, woo, like, that's crazy game. It's more like the way
Rookie
he,
start, impressive.
yeah, for his debut start, that was impressive. And how he
Yeah.
commanded the offense. And Cam Scadaboo's coming into his own. Like,
He's
Cam
looking
Scadaboo,
good
he runs hungry. And I love that in a running back. I think New York should be all right.
going forward.
Yeah, but Malik and Neighbors,
Carter,
that's
another
tough.
good piece.
Yeah. But Malik Neighbors, that injury, that ACL injury is tough to watch yesterday.
That was sad because
Yeah.
that it has so
And,
much.
and everyone's saying it's a turf. Yes.
It
That
is.
turf is not MetLife Stadium turf.
It's
Is
awful.
known to be an ACL killer.
Yeah. And they do nothing to fix it, the
And
NFL.
why is that? They all talk about that player safety. The National Football League,
I don't
they
care
talk
about the
about player
players'
safety
safety.
this, player safety that. They don't. They truly don't care about your safety. They care about the views and the ratings and money. That's it.
Yep.
Um,
I think it's scary as a player now because now you have more games than it used to be. And now you have a Monday, you could have a Friday game, Saturday or Sunday game.
yeah, and the
You have
international
no
games.
international games.
Like
Exactly.
the Steelers' backup quarterback got mugged and beat up when he was in Ireland.
I did not hear that.
Yeah,
Wow.
Skylar Thompson got jumped in Dublin. Um,
Did you go to a pub though? That sounds
I
like
don't know where he went. I don't know. I just saw the headlines, but maybe. But at the same time, though, I don't like the international games to start with. I
yeah.
don't like how we have players playing. I guess to grow the game of football, If you want to grow the game of football, bring back NFL Europe. Now that was a fever dream when I'd watch it on YouTube because I wasn't alive, obviously, but that's a fever dream for the NFL Europe. Bring that back if you want. International games, NFL Europe, minor league system, something like that. But stop them playing that. And I don't. I'm also mad because my running back Jalen Warren was ruled out at 8 in the morning. I was not up at 8 in the morning, and I woke up probably like 10 minutes after kickoff because the game was at 9:30. And I just look at my fantasy lineup. Oh, Jalen Warren's out. I can't even switch him. And I go, the stupid international football games. I'm done with that. If you want to play out of country, play in Toronto again.
Too much money.
Yeah,
That's what it is. Too much money.
that's all it is. Because yes, I think the international games are good at some capacity for to grow the sport. They're
Yep.
watching the game on TV. The game's already there for Europe. You
Yep.
don't need to play game in there. Keep it in America.
Yeah.
And that's my only like.
It's fair. It's a fair thing to say.
Yeah, it's because at the same time though, imagine a player getting hurt in Dublin, Ireland. Let's say ACL, MCL, knocked out, concussion. How is he gonna fly home on like I don't even know what the flight would be, like 10 hours, maybe more?
More maybe.
He has to fly with a concussion?
No, thank you.
Like come on. Dude, they don't want to stay there injured. They want to go home.
Yeah. They don't
They
want to be
want to
there.
go to America.
Yep.
The
America.
players don't like the international games. They never have. They don't like the England games.
Nope.
Dublin's cool though, because you can go watch it. You can go sip on a Guinness or a Guinness, I mean, and split the G, and
There
then
you
go play some football. That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
But at the over, yeah, Aaron Rodgers was saying it all week that he had a couple Guinnesses. Um, but no one actually cares about the game. I
No.
hate how it's not 9:30 in the morning. I hate that on the East Coast time.
See, I actually kind of like that. Hey, you have your breakfast, you're already watching football till
Yeah, that's fair.
9.
That's cool.
Oh,
Yeah, that's cool.
9 a.m. to midnight. 12:15 was the game when the game finished yesterday.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's football all day, literally for almost 24 hours. I hate it if you're going out on Saturday night.
Oh yeah. Oh no.
And you got to wake up early. But that's pretty much like the only games that I really wanted to talk about
Oh,
because
you don't want to talk about, what was a really good game? Was oh, what was it? Atlanta versus Washington was pretty good, and the Tampa and Philly game was pretty good.
oh yeah, let's talk about the Tampa Philly game. Baker Mayfield is him, even though he lost. Baker Mayfield is great,
He is great. He is great.
but Philly's what's with all these blocked field goals, blocked PATs, blocked
They won't call
punts?
it
And
on
that's
Philly. They
what's
won't.
up.
You know what they won't call in Philly? Leverage.
Yeah, they will never call leverage, but they called leverage against the Denver Broncos.
Yeah.
But come on,
Yeah. The I will say this though. What did Jalen Hurts do in the second half, passing wise?
nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah,
But hey, what do I know? Well, I just watch. I just watch.
yeah, he's not a legit. He's not. He's not.
He's not him,
Yeah, he's not him. They have AJ Brown and they don't throw the ball to AJ Brown,
which is crazy.
which is wild. They rather throw the ball to what? Jahan Dotson, John Mechie,
Yep.
Devontae. I get Devontae Smith. I understand Devontae Smith,
He's
but
a beast.
he barely got any passes thrown his way.
Yeah.
It's you guys had AJ Brown, Devontae Smith.
I'll say this. Barkley's kind of having a weird year.
Yeah, he's having an inconsistent year.
75, what is it? 76 rushing yards total or total yards for
12
the
yards for the whole team.
I thought it was him, like
No,
76,
he had 43 rushing yards yesterday.
and he didn't have any receiving.
Oh, yeah, he had 31. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so 76, 75 yards total each game. That's a really big slump compared to his MVP
Yeah,
caliber
but
year.
I just think it is. I don't think. I think.
Offense is so boring. Their
Yeah.
offense is so boring.
I think, but they're still winning games. They're good. They're one of those teams where they're boring. Like, they're a boring offense to watch, but they're winning games. But you know what I actually really loved, and I hate the tush push. That fake tush push.
That was a good play call.
Dude, that was an unreal play. Yeah, I gotta give
That's
it
a
to
nice
them.
play call.
That was a great play. They're obviously already not going to stop the tush push. They're already focused on to stop the tush push. Let's fake it out. Love
Yep.
that. Love that play. Genius
Oh,
play. Baker Mayfield though, good. They had no Mike Evans, but they had Ibuka. Chris Godwin came back.
yep.
I think Baker Mayfield. Yeah, he kind of I don't know, like he played good in the
Yep.
clutch,
Yep.
but there's points where this offense, and it's not his fault, but
Oh.
misfire on a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah. I mean, just I mean, what was it? The Houston game in the second half, the
Mhm.
offensive line can't hold.
Yeah.
But if they need to start better, like start the game
They need
off
to start hard,
stronger
hotter,
and
hotter.
hotter and then you have a game.
Yeah.
How would you go? What would your rankings be? Top four teams, NFC and AFC. What would you put? I think Tampa's in there for NFC personally.
So I'm gonna start. I can go with this right now. I'm gonna go with the AFC first.
All right, go.
So actually, I think I actually have a list of this. This is actually a great idea. It's like we write our minds. Let me go on my notes app.
Look at us. Look at us know about football,
Yeah,
eh?
crazy. So AFC. Wait, do I have NFC on here? Okay, so AFC. I'm gonna go AFC. I don't have it on here. I have NFC. I have NFC though. But AFC, the Bills.
Yep.
That's my number one.
Okay.
My number two, um, is the Chargers, even though they lost yesterday.
Yep.
Number three will be the Chiefs. That's always gonna be a gimme.
Mahomes is back.
I know Mahomes is back, 110% back. And then my number four, if we're going off just the first 4 weeks,
Yeah.
I gotta give you A-Rod in the pictured Steelers. But like that could be a bad take because
I could switch though.
we could switch with the Colts
Yeah.
or because the Ravens they looked bad yesterday.
Yeah, for sure.
They looked really bad yesterday. Lamar Jackson also got a little hurt.
Yep.
But that could switch with the Colts. The Steelers is
Either.
the Colts, but I like this. I like that. I like the Steelers a little bit. And then NFC Eagles,
Okay.
because they're undefeated. Do have a boring offense. Uh,
Gotcha.
Detroit Lions,
Yep.
um, Tampa,
Okay.
100% Tampa.
Okay.
And then this is where I'm not 100% sure on where I would put the four. So on my notes list, I have it's the three teams in the NFC West. Okay. It's the 49ers, Seahawks, and Rams. I think all three of them could be legit, but the one team that I think is the most legit in that division is the San Francisco 49ers
Really?
or the Rams. Those two are flipping flopping for me.
Okay. Interesting because
I do not like the Seahawks.
49ers lost to Jacksonville yesterday.
I know.
Wow. Okay. So
But I also like the Rams, but I also think San Francisco can always do San Francisco things.
so for me personally, for NFC, just watching the game alone, I'm not taking into standings. I'm thinking team and how they play and how they feel. For me, number one in the NFC, honestly, I would give it to the Rams.
Okay, okay,
I think
yeah.
the Rams are. I think if they were a little more aggressive last week, I think they beat Philly. I think they should have beat Philly. They choked. They're 3-1. I think they're a strong team. It goes for me personally. It goes Rams, Detroit, Philly, then Tampa. Those are
Okay.
the four teams in the NFC. That's my personal opinion.
I think that's probably a way more valid list than me then. Yeah, that's fucking great.
I
That's
I think
great.
AFC, you put the Bills in there. You go Bills. Who did you have?
I had Bills,
Yeah.
Steelers on my four.
Okay. Who's the third
I
team?
should have wrote this down. I just said
Oh,
it.
so it goes Bills, Chiefs, Chargers, Ravens.
Yes. Oh, you think the Ravens? But yeah, I had Bills, Chargers, uh, S-
Just because of Lamar, because Lamar is a
Steelers,
difference maker.
and Chiefs. But yeah. But like, I don't think the Ravens are looking good in the first 4 weeks.
Well, they've had tough opponents though too.
Yeah,
I
but they
mean,
also
Detroit is a
that game against
dog.
that game against the Chiefs yesterday, they looked terrible on all aspects.
Yeah, but who needed that win more technically?
The Chiefs.
The Chiefs need all the storylines matter, but there's got to be a stat somewhere when you're 1-2 facing a 2-1 team who wins. Who
Yeah,
goes 2-2, right? So, I think I honestly think the Rams are up there as one of the best teams in the
and I
league.
like that. I think I want to see a little more though. Like, um,
Puka Nakua, that guy is stupid good.
I know he's really good, but what I want to see
Stupid good.
more of Los Angeles and the Rams is playing a consistent 4 quarters.
Yeah.
Because a lot of their games come down right to the final 5 minutes of the game.
Yeah.
And and majority of the time, it shouldn't be that close because the Rams on paper are the
Yep.
best. They'll make playoffs, obviously. They'll make a run. They'll probably be in the NFC Championship or close damn near there.
Yep.
There's no damn about it. But that NFC West, competitive.
Yep.
Competitive, bro.
I got a question for you. Here's another question. I just thought of another segment for us.
All right.
Okay. Who should get benched?
Like quarterback wise?
Quarterback or any position? I'm going Trayvon Diggs and give me Geno Smith because that guy was
Okay.
awful yesterday.
Okay. So yeah, Trayvon Diggs, I agree. I agree a lot with Trayvon Diggs. Bryce Young.
Whoa, Bryce Young?
I hate that guy. I don't think he runs the offense smoothly at
Who
all.
does he have?
That who is their backup? It's not
Who's their offense, man?
Ted McMillan is good.
Okay.
Chuba is good.
But their O line is his O line good? It's
O-line's,
hard to watch.
O-line's not that bad, not the worst.
Okay, you're going Bryce
I
Young.
think, well,
Wow.
like, obviously he's not, but I think in my heart, I think Bryce Young sucks.
Okay. Okay. You think he's
Um,
all right?
who else should get benched? There's a lot of guys. Bro,
You
there's
got to go
actually,
Gino. You have
huh?
to go Gino. Gino's been awful
Oh
this
yeah,
year.
yeah, Geno Smith for sure.
He's been awful this year.
But like, who's their backup in Las Vegas?
It's not Aiden O'Connell, is it?
I can't remember. Um, who else should get benched? Oh yeah, Joe Flacco.
Oh yeah. To me, okay. Question.
Joe Flacco.
Let's have a little spark on offense. Put Joe Flacco, great quarterback. He was a great
He
quarterback.
was a great quarterback.
Good for him. Great run.
Retire. You should just retire on top. Should never.
What's the point of drafting two quarterbacks if you're not going in with a new quarterback? You have to bench him. You have to start week 5. We need some.
I want to
Like,
watch Dylan Gabriel. I really do.
I want to watch Sanders too, though. I think the
Oh
Sanders.
yeah, I do want. I want to watch Shador too. But there's another person that I want benched too. Let me think about this. Hmm. There's a lot of Demario Douglas should not be on the field anymore for New England.
Okay.
Mario Douglas, he sucks.
Okay.
Like that. What New England's doing over there, pretty good.
I don't know if you remember having this conversation. I had the over for them for wins this year. I
Yeah.
think Vrabel is just if they somehow
Oh,
swing.
Andy Dalton's the backup for Carolina, by the way.
Oh, okay. You
I'd
could
rather have Andy Dalton than Bryce
yeah,
Young.
for sure. I think if they can somehow squeak into the playoffs, which I think is very unlikely, but I think they'll have over the wins total they had. I think it was 6.5.
Yeah.
Um,
New England's good. I'm not a Drake May believer just yet,
but he's good. He's
but
not
he
bad.
is good. I think the receiving core is good too. Stephon Diggs, though, I think he needs to retire. Um,
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
like yeah, he had a good game. 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 Don't get me wrong. He had a good game.
Go have a kid with Cardi B.
Yeah, go have that. Oh, my battery getting exhausted. So we're about to switch camera angles to this one in 5 seconds. Oh, it's coming back.
Da, 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 da.
Oh,
Oh,
doing
hey.
this kit. Wow, look how bad that one is.
Oh, the comparison's
Yeah, it's
crazy.
got to think my battery just died to be honest, but it's okay. We're gonna live off of this one for the rest of the episode.
Let's go.
Yeah, fit. So yeah, I think yeah, Diggs had a good game this week, but he's not the
He's not.
same Stephon Diggs anymore, man.
No, he's not. He's getting older.
Yeah, he's getting older. Um, I don't like Demario Douglas at all, so I'm gonna say that. But that's pretty much it. Like Bryce Young should get benched. I don't like him. I think he doesn't command that offense anywhere good that any thoughts he could do. But they also are not a good offense to start with anyway. So honestly, who knows? Maybe it's not even his fault, but he sucks.
Before this game tonight, Tua should be benched.
Tua should be benched, but that whole offense sucks. They
Yeah,
sh
I got them winning though tonight.
Oh yeah, yeah,
I
beating the
got
Jets,
tonight.
Hundos.
And I got Denver winning tonight.
Who's Denver playing? Are they playing the Bengals?
Yes.
Yeah, I got Denver. But Denver has a great defense.
Yeah, they do.
They have
Super
a stellar defense.
amazing corner.
Hmm
Yeah.
But
Is
yeah,
this
that's I like that.
today?
Who should be benched? But yeah, that's good. Tua though, like if they go 0-4,
Yep.
McDaniels is gone.
You think they fire him next week? You think he's
They
gone?
have to. They have to. He doesn't want to be there anymore.
No, it feels like he's just trying to get drunk and high every
Yo, yeah,
game.
I think he has like alcoholic problem because
I mean, the
no one
Dolphins
does
will do that to you.
no one does press conference like that.
No, it's weird. It's
And
very
he's like
weird.
slurring his words.
Imagine if one of these interviews. So, how do you feel about the Dolphins this season? Oh, good.
Yeah, yeah, just ripping a hooch. It's
He
like
likes
all
that.
right.
He does it
He,
on the sideline sometimes.
yeah, he's just yeah. He gets so stretched out he needs that neck.
I'm so sick of these things with my
He
team.
goes, hey, I'm watching Tua. Let's rip the nicotine right
I
now.
will say though, if they the reason why the Dolphins win today, Tua all of a sudden has like a 4 touchdown game, but they're facing a
But they're
defense.
also playing a very bad Jets team.
Yeah, like a terrible
So
team.
like they're gonna win.
Yeah.
But if they lose to an 0-3 Jets team, then Mike McDaniels, you're out. Tua, you're benched.
Yeah. Tyreek Hill, go have a kid somewhere else.
Yeah, preferably not Dallas.
Not Dallas.
Nah, Dallas. Not,
Dallas. We don't need him in
I
Dallas.
don't even know why I put that out there because why would we even want him?
We
Why
need
would we
defense.
even look at him?
I wouldn't mind a Jalen Ramsey,
I'd like that.
but yeah,
But yeah, that's pretty
solid.
much it. Like the NFL though overall this week was good.
Very entertaining.
I think it was very entertaining. I didn't get to watch as many games last week, and it seemed like it was more drunk last week. But this week it seemed pretty good.
Yeah.
Um, and we're with next week there's another international game. This time in London. Very bad London game. Vikings Browns.
Oh, sleeper.
The Vikings have to play 2 games in Europe? Are you joking? If you're
Yeah,
a
it doesn't
Vikings
matter though.
fan or you're a players, are you upset?
You're upset, but your team's not that good.
Yeah. I
You have
think,
no
bro,
quarterback.
like the Browns, that's cool that they're going to London. Like they needed it. They need to get out of America because maybe they can win more games in Europe.
Yep.
But for the Vikings, they just lost to Dublin. They want to go home.
Yep.
And I think they're staying in Europe.
That makes sense. Why would you come back?
Exactly, that's what I'm thinking. And I think they're staying there. I honestly don't think this team's too bad, the Vikings. I just think Steelers was just the better team. Yes, actually, no, they weren't even the better team. The Vikings were overall the better team. That play calling was a little suspicious by
Uh,
Mike Tomlin. Like, why are you kicking a field? Why are you not kicking a field goal to make them score a touchdown?
these coaches are making dumb decisions now.
Yeah.
Ever since Dan Campbell started doing it,
Yeah, because Dan Campbell, what? Look at my lighting right now. This
you look like a ghost.
yeah, like this camera on my laptop sucks. But
Yep.
the camera had to die, so we're gonna have to stick through it. But wait, Dan Campbell plays balls to a wall play calling. I like it. But every
Yep.
coach thinks they're gonna do it. They're gonna do it until it bites them in the ass, and they go,
Yep.
"Well, Dan Campbell could do it." You want to know why Dan Campbell can do it?
He has the right personnel.
Bang on, boom, bang on. But the Vikings overall, I don't think they're a bad team. I think JJ McCarthy's still a young quarterback.
You don't know with him.
He's still a young quarterback. I think Carson Wentz is probably for this year the better quarterback just for this year.
Yep.
But honestly, if you're 2-2 at this point, I think JJ McCarthy's played what 2 quarters of good football, both in
Yep.
the fourth.
He's been hurt too, sadly.
Yeah, he's hurt now. Just let just let him learn behind. Like they should have re-signed Sam Darnold.
They should have just done the Patrick Mahomes way. I
Yes,
mean,
that's how every team should do it with their young quarterback. Let
yep.
them learn behind a veteran, because if you can learn behind
A
a veteran,
solid player who's
yeah,
look at anyone who's been great on quarterback. Tom Brady had Bledsoe.
yeah,
You right?
yeah.
Like just let him learn.
Like I get like where some coaches just want to throw them into the fire so they can learn.
But that's the dumbest thing to do.
Yeah. Boom.
Look at Dart. Yes, he just started, but 3 weeks of Russell Wilson starting. Learn a little bit from a veteran who won a Super Bowl. Hey,
Want
we
to see was
something.
very good. I think he's now he needs to retire before he breaks his like his
Anything.
all what he's worked on for.
Oh, for sure, for
Because
sure.
if he retired after that tenure with Denver, he would be a Hall of Famer. He was really, really good in Seattle.
He was.
He was
Problem
tremendous.
is,
Yeah. Yeah.
he I think he's a Hall of Famer more than Eli Manning, and Eli Manning's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, no
So I
doubt.
think he'll get in no matter what. But yeah,
But let's move on to let's talk about one college football game because we're Notre Dame fans,
yep,
and we have to talk about Notre Dame. We just have to. Notre Dame beats Arkansas 56-13. Not impressive. Not
no.
impressive team. Yes, they put 56 on them. If Notre Dame wins the rest of the year, they go into the playoffs 10-2. They're going to lose in the first round of playoffs, right? Like the right.
I mean, let's take in
But think about it like
the
this for
two
first
losses
record.
that they had.
We're to very good teams, Texas A&M and Miami, and we should have beat both.
What was the total points they lost by Fed?
Let's look at it. I know it's single digits, is it not? 4 points.
4 points. You get in. Look at last year. Last year we lost to who? And then all of a
Yeah,
sudden,
no, yeah. Then they exploded. This year we lost to week one being at Florida was just,
yep.
at Miami was just tough.
Oh yeah, great
Start,
game, good comeback game, good game from the quarterback overall.
yeah, and then our home opener or the Notre Dame's home opener against Texas A&M. I think
Yep.
they should have won that. I think there was a lot of bad calls by the
A
officiating crew
lot
right
of
there.
missed calls,
Yeah, a
especially in
lot
the
of
game
missed
winner.
calls. But then, like, they come to Purdue, they put 50 on Purdue. Then they put 50 on Arkansas. And
Yeah.
then they played Boise State. They're gonna probably put 50 on them too. Then they play NC State. They're probably gonna 40 on them. Then USC is gonna be a good test, even if they're not having the greatest year. But they're having a pretty decent year. And then they play Boston. Then they play Boston College, Navy, Pittsburgh, Syracuse, State, and Stanford. They're gonna go 10-2, make the playoffs. They do have a shot, but at the same time, though, they don't use Jeremiah Love as they should.
I mean, look at any team in college though.
Yeah,
Like Penn State was ranked third, they lost to Oregon. Like
yeah.
any team is
That was a good game.
any team is beatable in college. Like it
Yeah.
doesn't matter. It's how you finish the year. It doesn't matter how you start the year. It means how you finish the year. And when you have momentum, if you are on a hot streak like they were last year,
It's going to
they
continue
can
being
go
hot.
far. They
Yeah.
can go far. I
Yeah.
will say this though, the halfback for Notre Dame, that guy's a dog, and I can't wait to see him in the NFL.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
1,000%.
awesome to watch.
I think overall, I think Marcus Freeman is just one of the better coaches in the league or in college.
Yeah,
I think
absolutely.
he does a tremendous job with these guys that he has.
He changes the program
Yeah.
anywhere he would go.
Anywhere he goes,
Yeah,
he's honestly one of the best coaches that we could have,
honestly,
that Notre Dame could have, because he can speak to them. He can get them. He has a lock group.
yeah.
I
He
think
has
he's
the
gonna be.
attention.
Yeah, he's gonna be there for a long, long time.
Hmm.
I'm glad that Notre Dame got a great head coach in Marcus Freeman.
Absolutely.
Um, I don't think they're a national championship team yet.
No, but you become a national championship team if you have a legit quarterback.
Yeah, and I don't see CJ Carr being a legit quarterback.
He's good.
He's decent. Yeah, he's good. He's good. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, he's
You gotta win the
good.
playoffs. You got to win the playoffs.
But Notre Dame's usually like that. Like Riley Leonard, I think was a legit quarterback,
Yeah.
and we took him all the way to that.
Yep. Now he's in the NFL for the
Colts.
Colts. Yeah. Yeah.
Um, Sam Hartman was not a legit quarterback.
No.
Ian
No.
Book was not a legit quarterback.
No.
Um,
Who?
just quarter. You need a legit quarterback, but you don't. Sometimes you don't even need a legit quarterback. You just could be a great defense. Like a
Yeah.
lot of those, like Carson Beck was not. I don't ever see him being a legit quarterback.
No.
But he is having a good year though with Miami. So
Yeah.
my take could just be thrown out of the door. But
Nope.
think about this: like Carson Beck, that Georgia defense when they won the national championship, nasty, 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 nasty.
Yep.
But let's talk about. You want to talk about anything else in college football? 'Cause I want to talk about one more thing before we sign off.
Uh,
The Toronto Blue Jays. But you have anything else you want to talk about in college football?
college football, no. Good game against Oregon and Penn State. That was a really
Yeah.
fun.
Alabama, Georgia was a great game too.
Yeah. Yeah. A
Um,
lot of good games.
but let's talk about the AL East champions, the Toronto Blue Jays. I took them to
Yankees suck.
162 games to clinch it, but let's go. Um, Now they get to rest for a couple days,
Yep.
thankfully.
Yep. Huge difference. People are like, "Oh, they're still in it if you lose this game." No, no, no. You don't know about each starting
Yeah,
rotation. You don't know
yeah, yeah.
everything.
It's The players need the rest. But what a game yesterday to clinch that spot.
Kirky!
The meatball himself, Alejandro Kirk, with a
Beast.
bomb.
Beast. Two bombs.
Yeah,
Two. Uh,
clutched it up for the boys yesterday. The Toronto Blue Jays are your AL East champions and ranked one in the AL.
yeah. Best in the
Seeded
American League.
one. So
Huge.
huge.
Huge game. Huge game.
Ginormous. Could it be their year? Bo Bichette should be coming back too.
Yeah, yeah, he should be because that's another thing that people often look past. If they lose yesterday's game, you have no bow in the wild card.
Yep. None. None.
No,
But,
no
but you know how the Toronto Blue Jays are. This has been the Toronto Blue Jays
years for years.
years.
They got who do you want
It's
in the face?
that's tough because a lot of the teams in the AL are actually very good and competitive.
No, but like for the round that it's either Yankees or Boston. Who would you rather?
Oh yeah, we've seen those two. Um, the Yankees.
You want to beat the
I
Yankees?
want the Yankees because they played their best ball this year against the Yankees.
That's
They
true.
they have not
That's
played their
true.
best ball against the Red Sox at all. They played their
Yep.
best ball against the Yankees, but the Yankees are actually probably the better playoff team. But either or, it's gonna be tough.
It's going to be tough no matter what. It's such a storyline though. Like if the Jays beat Boston or Yankees to go into the American League Championship, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The energy in Toronto would be
It's gonna
next
be
level.
awesome.
It would be
I
it would
can't
be
wait. I hope,
awesome.
man. I hope. It
I
feels there's something different in the air, man.
it feels
And that's
like
not even like a lie. There's something in
no.
Toronto. Toronto people are smiling.
Yeah, and it's rare to see
It's rare.
Toronto's people in Ontario smiling in October and having Blue Jays gear. What's going on?
Yeah, it's like, oh my God, the Leafs are playing right now.
Who cares?
We
Let's
got
see.
the Blue Jays.
World Series bound?
I hope.
Hopefully.
I don't know,
Hopefully.
but that NL though, that National League, they're good. They're dogs. And one of the teams in the NL are gonna win the World Series this year.
Probably. Probably. But
I think that's a gimme. Because bro, but the craziest thing is,
you
there's
never know.
like who was the best team in the NL this year? The Brewers.
Yeah, the Brewers.
I could see the Dodgers beating them.
I mean, the Brewers been like that for how many years now? Like, oh, they're really good, and then
Yeah, they explode. Like the Phillies were also good this year, right?
yeah, Phillies.
Like the Phillies were really good this year. I think the NL is just always better.
Yeah,
But like it's gonna come to like I hope the Toronto Blue Jays win. I
yeah.
hope.
Imagine
That'd be unreal. That'd be sweet. That'd be awesome.
it'd be an awesome World Series. Blue Jays versus Phillies.
I'd love that. I'd watch that.
The
Obviously I'd watch
aura
that.
alone would be because Toronto already hates Philadelphia.
Hate.
Hates
And then
Philadelphia.
we're Cowboy fans, so we even hate there's a
Yeah.
city more.
We just hate the city of
And Toronto hates them because, you know, the Raptors with Philadelphia 76ers,
and the Flyers because
the Flyers and the Leafs, the Blue Jays and the Phillies.
yep,
Come on!
it's going to be electric Saturday night. I think.
Yeah, I think that's when they should that's when the wild card starts tonight.
Yeah, starts, dude. The wild card starts in an
Is
hour.
it tomorrow or tonight? Or wait, today?
Hey, in an hour from now, the Detroit Tigers versus the Guardians.
Ooh, that's a good series.
Yeah, and then you got the Cubs at 3 against the. Oh, that's another good series. The Cubs versus Padres for the wild card at 3, and then you got Boston Yankees. Who cares about that game, honestly? And the Reds versus Dodgers. Reds
Gonna
versus.
be watching that.
Oh yeah.
Gonna have to.
Honestly, a
But
great season for the Jays. No one had them
because
winning.
after how last year went,
Last year
terrible.
was awful,
And then
awful.
and then how they started the season was
Didn't know what you
terrible.
had. Yeah.
And then it just went on winning. They were beautiful at home. They were
Yeah.
beautiful at home.
Yeah.
And
You know what was the moment the season changed, in my opinion? I
what
don't
is
know
it?
if you agree with this. Grand Slam Springer Canada Day.
Okay.
I
Yep.
think that was the
I agree
moment
with you
you're like,
110%.
you were like, okay, we're beating the Yankees pretty good here.
But the
12
Yankees,
wins in a row.
the Jays played their best ball against the Yankees this year.
And it's a beautiful sight to see because no one
I
likes the
love
Yankees.
it.
It's a
I
beautiful sight.
love it.
Yeah,
The Toronto Blue Jays, ladies and gentlemen, are your AL East champions.
well deserved.
Their first game of the divisional series starts when Saturday, right?
Saturday, Saturday. Yep,
The ALDS will start on Saturday, either against the Boston Red Sox or the New York Yankees. Wild card matchup starts tonight.
yep.
Come on, Toronto, bring it home. Do it for the country.
Do it for the country. It's going to be an amazing feeling. Everyone's going to right when Saturday starts. It's baseball season. Everyone's going to watch the Blue Jays. Canada is going to be standing up like the. It's going to be like the Raptors run in 2019. I want all of Canada supporting this team because if they feel it, they play better. The Blue Jays,
100%.
that crowd last yesterday was nuts. The crowd's been like that since July for Blue
Maybe
Jays.
earlier though, because they were winning that month of June, April were good.
Yeah.
May, June, they were good. But July, that's when packing. The summer was great for baseball in Toronto.
Yep.
But yeah, so let's finish it. I hope everyone stand up. Canada stand up. Canada support your boys because they're bringing it home this year. The
Oh,
Dallas Cowboys take on the New York Jets next week.
sleeper.
Sleeper pick? Or wait, what?
Sleeping game. Like you're sleeping watching that game.
Oh yeah, sleeping watching that game. The Dallas Cowboys should win. Probably not. Probably gonna have 40. But Justin Fields is gonna throw 40 on us. Is he back? Yeah, he
Easy.
played this week, right?
Yeah, I think so.
And then Notre Dame. Who does Notre Dame play next week?
Boise State. I
Oh yeah,
mean,
Boise. I was talking about it earlier. Damn. But yeah, Notre Dame plays Boise State. Dallas plays the New York Jets. The hockey is in full swing. Well, not full swing.
let's go.
Yeah, Montreal is looking good. The Leafs have some stuff to figure out when since Mitch Marner left. Basketball starts up soon too, but McFesty will actually be joining the show tomorrow to talk about some basketball. Can't wait to talk ball with Keezy. That's gonna be sweet. Um, what else do I have to announce? I think that's all. Jack, thank you for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
Man, it's always a pleasure to have Jack Sapora on for another week. We're gonna see him again next week. Take care, everyone. This has been the Daniel Federico Show.